Yes, should be. Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome back to my 31 Days of Beauty. I'm going A to Z. So if you want to see the previous 8 days, they're here. Some are live, one of them isn't. I'm going to show you brands today that start with the letter I today. And I got a pretty good compilation of products here. Can't complain. These videos are not like my Saturday nights where it's like 3 hours or anything. We usually just chat, play, put on some makeup, and we have some fun. I'm going to show you which brands I have and I use that start with the letter I. Hello, Pam. I got to change the live chat over. Okay. Nindy Blue, my kitty. She'll be first. If she ever stops in. I don't know where she is. Oh, and I'm going to throw you in a bonus at the end. I stopped at, what the hell was I? Walmart the other day and grabbed 2 items from the Peanuts / Wet n Wild collection. So we'll play with those too. All right. What do we got here for brands that start with I? I don't have a fragrance, and there's only one that I can think of. I'm sure I'm going to butcher the man's name. Izzy Miyake? Something like that. ISSY. I don't have his fragrance, and I don't think I have any dupes of it that I know of. But I was like, not worried. Not everything, not every day I'm going to have a fragrance that goes with it. I do have some skincare from I Do Care. This is a Korean brand. I believe they might be an Ulta. So this is the Mini Meow Trio. These are face masks. So you have Space Kitten, which is the T-Zone Clearing Galactic Black Peel-Off Mask. Hello, Miss Laura. You made it. Yay. Okay, this is a black, obviously gooey mask. I'm not much for peel-off masks. If I do it, the only place I'm going to put it is like on my nose and right here. Kind of like a pore strip would be, because peeling that off your face is horrible. Then there's the Sugar Kitten Hydrating Holographic Peel-Off Mask. It's like a greenish. I know I have a couple other items from this brand, but this is what I was able to find upstairs, so we'll roll with it. Laura, I changed my settings. I was a good girl. And then you have the Disco Kitten Illuminating Diamond Peel-Off Mask, which is just like a white shade. But there's our little, I think that was all I had for skincare. Yeah. But makeup, I got a bunch in front of me. I beat you to it. I was like, I better do this before Laura yells at me. How you feeling, darling? Well, of course we have It Cosmetics. Let's just go right there and roll with that. It CC creams. I think I have every one of them. This one I happen to pull is the CC Plus Illumination. And they're all, the SPF 50 and all that. Love that. It brushes. It Pillow Talk. It Pillow Lips Solid Serum. This is right up there with like the Tarte ones and Sephora and all that. I think that was all I pulled from. I didn't pull like my entire collections in this, just so if anybody's new here. These are just items I happen to run across. Oh, okay. That's not the brand I was looking for. I was going by the cap. My bad. Inc.Credible. So it's inc.redible. You can see that here. This is the Crystal Ball Roller Gloss. Feeling Vibrations. There's actually rocks in the bottle, as you can see. Crystals. This one I've been keeping on my desk upstairs. And then I also have an Inc.Credible Matte My Day Liquid Lip Paint. I don't think this was that good, but I have it. Iconic London. I'm not a big fan of their products. I had to hunt this thing down over here. We just got this in one of the boxes. Precision Duo Contour Pot. So these little. This. And these are, I believe these are both creams. I know that one's a cream. Oh, that's a powder. Feels like a cream. Oh, maybe they're both creams. But they're bronzer, whatever. El Makiage. This still astounds me. Took the, there's an online quiz. And that this actually matches me. It was just shocking. I'm in the shade 120, and this is the Woke Up Like This foundation. And they have a pretty cool return policy. Like, if you don't like it, it doesn't match, you just send it back within like a month or something. And I actually have their concealer too in 05. And this is called Fuck It, I'm Flawless, which of course I bought it just for that. I think this is a little lighter. I think I needed shade 6. But shade 6 was just never available, so somehow I ended up with shade 5. That. God, rough day. Oh, mug of the day is, oh, I forget it only says it on one side. Fabulous as fuck. Coffee with just that Bailey's caramel in it. No rum chata tonight. Item Beauty by Addison Rae. This is Blushin' Like. This is a cream blush and Admit It. This just came in recently too. This was pretty damn pigmented if I'm right too. And then she has the dual-ended like lash primer and mascara duo. Got those. Ilia. What is this? Dreamer Multi-Stick. Let's see if I can get any of this out of here. It's just like a cream blush. I think it's like, you know, blush lippy there kind of thing. Expensive. I don't know where the hell I got this and how it's in my collection, but it's here. I Heart Revolution. Of course. I grabbed a few items. The Hot Chocolate Highlighter and the Party Pet Highlighter. That is the hot chocolate one. This is the Party Pets, Mr. Archie. It's more on the pink. And since it's like Christmas time, sure. Tasty Marshmallow Wonderland palette. This one here. You know, I love me some Makeup Revolution / I Heart Revolution, so they had to be in here. Inglot. These are my shadows. Very affordable. Sell them on Beautylish. You can go to Inglot itself. There's hundreds of colors. Absolutely hundreds of colors. I have like the little 3 ones where it has 3 colors. Some just, you know, satins, mattes. Great product. And while you're there, everybody should have Inglot Duraline in your arsenal. This can change any eyeshadow into a liner. I mean, you gotta scrape a little shadow out, mix it with this, and next thing you have a liner. But this is, makeup artists use this all the time for all kinds of stuff. Oh shit, back to Makiage. I have a bunch of their single shadows. I grabbed these all from Ipsy. 965 Shopaholic. I should wear this every day, huh? This one. Newsflash. Hello, Miss Teresa. The deeper chocolatey brown. Eyes on the Prize. Nice gold. Alter Ego. And these open just, you know, like this. It has very heavy, very nice packaging. Purple. And then we got green. And it, you know, you can't see the color through the top, which is nice. And this one's Jackpot. But that's a fancy packaging. You know, you're trying to open it over here and rip it down and not doing it. And then I actually have a quad also. Multi-dimensional eye color quad in the Real Deal. It's just a neutral little quad. And then last but not least, Illamasqua. I have a bunch of their products too. Powder blushes. What do we got here? This is an Excite, very pigmented products. These are right out of Italy. Some I've ordered from Ipsy, possibly Boxy, but I have done a direct order from Italy for Illamasqua. This is Fatale palette. Yeah, today's been a crazy day for everybody. Greg's having a shitty day. He's running late, so I was like, let me do this now, and then I can spend a little time with him when he comes home. Another quad compliment palette. Powder blusher duo and Lover and Hussy. And it's an absolute mess. Oh my god. Surprised I left it like that, but it happens to me too. And they make beautiful highlighters. This is the Beyond Powder Highlighter in Dare. I think I have at least 3 or 4 shades. They all run a tiny bit dark for me, but I can use them as like blush toppers if I wanted to. And that should be, well, and then indie makeup, obviously. So we have all the indie brands, and go check, you know, if you want to see my playlist, I have a indie brand folder or something like that. We'll say indie brands, I'm sure. There was another skincare brand, Innisfree, I-N-N-I-S, I believe. I think I have something from them in the skincare from hell collection. I just can't find it. But I think that's a pretty good portion of products that start with an I. Oh, at least you can listen in. Yeah, today's just like crazy for everybody. Wow. I was just excited to see the sun today. I must have, no lie, ran in and out of the house for probably about 2 hours of lugging stuff in. I had too much sun for my liking, where I was like, oh, this is a little bit much, but I got to make this work. I need some pictures. And just in, out, in, out, in, out. Going, you know, anything I need to fucking photograph, okay, don't bring that downstairs, keep it up there. Going, yeah, that was my hardest thing I did all day, and I forgot to get the goddamn mail. Shit. I'll have to walk down and get that. I think we have snow coming Sunday. I think I saw that, so that's why I was excited to get some, you know, I needed sun. I haven't taken pictures in like 4 or 5 days, and then losing most of my pictures, I was like, I need new ones. There's even stuff down here still that I'm going to have to break out. And just for my own thing, I'll find them in the cloud. I know they're there somehow. And luckily, it's not like, I know photography. You've seen my pictures, all this. I don't normally have to take more than 2 to 4 shots total of a product to get, you know, where I want it. I could just even see outside when it does the preview of, nope, that ain't going to work. But today there was, I need clouds and sun, but today was just sun, but it wasn't that bad. I haven't gridded all of them, but I'm like, well, better than nothing. All right, let's put a face on because we can. Oh my God. I washed the hair last night. Oh, don't you dare fall. Don't you dare fall. Ugh. All right, choose it or out the Makiage. I think I did Makiage. I'll do some it. I haven't used it in a while. Oh, and I forgot to show you what I got from Wet n Wild. One of you fabulous ladies told me I had to get the goddamn eyelash curler, so I got it. The Peanuts X Wet n Wild Holiday Hugs, it's called. It's just an eyelash curler. I don't know. And it has Snoopy on the bottom. I think he was like $3, but he was at Walmart. And it, so far, so good. I mean, I've curled my lashes with it like twice. It's seemed all right. It's an eyelash curler. It can go along with my other 50 I have sitting on the side. And then it was cute. I had to. Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown eyeshadow. Or it's not even an eyeshadow palette. They're calling it an eye and face palette. I don't know what you're supposed to use this on your face for, but it's cute with the little packages and the little imprints. There is a couple pressed glitters in here, which I'm pretty sure are this one and this one. Just by looking at them, I'm pretty sure those are the pressed glitters. Let's put a face on, then I'll look good for the hubby when he pops in. I always hope they're incorrect. I think it'll be changing over the winter. After Wednesday, it'll be permanently the 40s and 50s. It's winter. We can't really complain too much. It's supposed to be cold. To me, that's where I've always been like, it's more disturbing when you do have, you know, these warm days where it's like, I remember last year, it was like February, it was like 70, and people are like, yay, it's 70. I'm like, no, that's not a yay. It shows global warming is no bullshit. Climate change, or call it whatever the fuck you want, but this world's falling apart. I haven't used this in a while. I can't remember how much I need to use. Oh gosh, is even my color? Oh fuck, I probably grabbed a tan one. Oh shit. Oh. We'll make it work. I always make it work one way or another. What color did I grab here? Shit, it is. It's tan. Oh, it's upside down. I'm not tan, but that's okay. I'll use the It brush. Heavenly Skin Smoothing Complexion 704. Okay. Hopefully this tan won't look crazy. Ugh. I'm waiting on some contract to come through from my boss. He hit me up like, hey, did you get something in your email? I was like, no. I guess the offer got accepted or something. I'm like, I'll shoot it over when I get it. I get to pick up Mom tomorrow. Yay. I'm sure she would have came home today if she would have changed that. She could have probably changed that ticket. Oh, excuse me. But my mother's like an angel. She'll put up with anything. She could just roll with it. Hey, she's not even a pothead or anything like that. But she could just roll with any situation. But she is just fucking miserable all week. And I'm just laughing going, I can't wait to hear this story, but at the same time, I don't know how many times you want to tell it. So if you don't want to tell me when I pick you up, me and your girlfriends will go out on Sunday. And we'll probably need a couple cocktails, and you can tell us the story then of Mother taking her road trip to Florida. Do these set? Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I need something on my lips. It's killing me. Roller ball thing from Inc.Credible. It's nice and cool. No real scent to it. Takes you right back to being a kid though, with like this freaking rollerball thing. That's all we had back in the day. We didn't have all the fancy stuff the kids have now. I'll use, oh fuck, I'll use two. I mean, if I got two of stuff, I'll do two. We'll do Item Beauty on one side and Illamasqua on the other. Not like Greg's not used to seeing me look like. Yeah, I use the CC cream. I have them all. One, that's the illuminating one, the regular one. I just reached in the drawer and grabbed the wrong shade. I forgot I had tan and regular. It's not that bad though. It could be worse. But it's not like I'm leaving the house, so I'm not worried about it. Not gonna worry about it. This is a cream blush. What the hell? Just in case I need it, I'll try to do it. Try to do my fingers first. think it's a cream, or is it a powder to cream to powder? What is this? That's that one. Kind of feels like a powder, but it kind of feels like a cream at the same time. I don't know. Maybe it is a powder. What does it say? It's called Admit It. I don't know. Give you that cold girl look. So, the shit that they come up with on TikTok is just funny. Want to be cold? Live on the East Coast somewhere or up Northwest. You'll find out what cold is. Illamasqua in Excite. Open it. Use the brush I used yesterday, so wipe it off. Incredibly pigmented too. Yeah, as you can see. Crazy pigmented. Oh my god. I'm going over here too with it. You get your bang for your buck, but Italian products are usually very nice. I don't think I've ever had an issue with any Italian products. All right, item. Actually, I'm gonna put on this little pillow thing from It. There we go. That's better. That's better. That brush. We'll play with some Inglot. I haven't played with Inglot in a long time. All right, Lindy brush. I mean, I've had these for a while, but you can still see Brenda's still purples, blues, greens. I got some neutral action here. But the ones that are the little 3 pans, those are neat because it does have your light, your medium, and your dark. And you could do one look, you know, if you wanted to, out of one shade. I think I'm going to use one of the little mouse quads. Hold on. They have bigger palettes too, which you've probably seen on Ipsy if you're an Ipsy person. These are kind of on the mellow side. Yeah, we'll stick with Inglot. All right, I'm going to go with this blue here. Oh, I can't pop these kind of up. Glasses. The shadows are called the Inglot Freedom System because you get to, you know, it's freedom. Do what you want with them. AMC eyeshadow number 68. These are made in Poland, and you do get 2.7 grams of product in their shadows, which is a ton of product. Just so you know what we're playing with here. You can literally go right on their site. They used to sell them at Macy's. I haven't looked at Macy's lately to see if they still sell Inglot or not. But they sell blushes, lipstick. They sell it all. Maybe not foundation. I'm not sure. Do they sell foundation? I don't think they sell foundation. There's a blue next to it. I'm going to go into that one too. We got the two eyes. Yeah, what the hell are the 2 eyes? Why not? I'll use one of the little triples on the other eye. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. If you ever have to sneeze and you don't want to sneeze, press right between your, you know, right on your Cupid's bow here, and it'll stop it. Whew. At least it works for me. What do I got here? On the lid. Oh, what the hell? I'm going to use this purple that's up here. I even still got the same fluffy brush. You can tell I'm really into this today. Should probably use a flat brush. Flat brush. Just a light purple shade. All right. Get this off of this one. I'm going to go into this green one. I'm definitely going to use the deep and the medium. I'm just going to mix them together because it's a little easier. And they're not overly crazy pigmented because these are like makeup artist products. Again, actually, I had the pleasure of going to a when I was at one of the makeup shows, going to their Inglot store in New York, or headquarters, whatever it would be, and got to meet James Vincent. Oh my God, he was so incredibly nice. And got to play, with a bunch of products and everything. Get goodie bags and all that. It was fun. I do miss the shows. And the food in New York. I'm going to go into this shade next to it. It's kind of a green. Greenish gray. It's a green though. It's a little darker. There we go. And this is like a shimmer shade, satiny, but I don't care. You know me, it's going to end up there anyway. It's going to end up there anyway. And with this, I'm going to go into the, what am I going to do? I'm going to pick up the lightest green in that little trio. We're not going hardcore tonight with anything, obviously. Just keeping it mellow. I didn't put eye primer on. That's why nothing seems to be sticking as well as normal. I'll pull the triple one. Like I said, I don't want to pull them all out of here. It's a pain in the ass. These are called, same thing, Inglot eyeshadows. 134R is this kind of green to blue. I have these in here. Actually, you know which green I want to put on is this Makiage. It's got a little more oomph to it. You know, we'll put the purple on this side too. There's the purple. Like I said, I know I've gotten almost all these off of Ipsy. I might have bought one of the quads when I was buying like the foundation or something. Which is possible. A little windy today, so I sucked in a lot of shit I normally wouldn't. What is this? What is this? Oh, that's the face palette. I'm looking for the highlighter. I pulled all these face palettes when I only want to really show you the highlighters. This one here. I think this is Dare. Yeah. Dare. You can see it's way too dark for me technically, but it's fine for a little blush topper. I don't have enough blush on. Yes, I look crazy tonight. I don't care. Luckily, my husband's used to crazy. We'll put the highlighter on too from the pet one. The little kitty cat. My Ulta order actually showed up today. The one I just placed on Tuesday. Kind of shocking. I think I'm missing one item though. I think one item shipped separately. One of the Wet n Wild foundations for some reason shipped separate. And I'm like, oh, now we got stuff showing up really quick all of a sudden. Interesting. I ain't putting on mascara because that's one less damn thing I'll have to take off. You get the idea. Yeah, I'll get the idea. Let's put some Wet n Wild here. Let's see what we got. If I'm missing anything. Hello, Miss Caitlin. Everybody's working still. Hi, Christina. Ladies are all working late. It's like 7 o'clock. Where did I put it? Where is it? Well, I'll use the eyelash curler. Again. I'm not going to put mascara on. And tomorrow night's what? J. Tomorrow's J day. Actually, I had to contact Siate London today. I can't believe I placed an order November 24th, which would have been what? The day before Thanksgiving. For that mystery bag. Still hasn't shipped. I'm like, what the hell is this taking so long for? Well, I sent him an email. We'll see if it shows up. If it does, it does. Oh, well, if it doesn't. All right. Peanuts. Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown. There are, just so you know, on the back it says face pigments, and those are the ones that are in, it has like the little dots next to them. So those are the ones that aren't eye safe, which is probably most of them. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are supposedly not eye safe. Oh, this is funny. When you look at it through here, it well, yeah, if you can see it on here, it almost looks like this glitter. It's like the green projects onto it, and it looks like it's like a dual colored glitter. Then you open it up, and it's like, oh no, it's just pink. Turn this all the way. Let's see what we got here. Rip all that off. Yeah. All right, we got purple. That's a fun looking green. Okay, I'm gonna think this is a topper. Damn, that green is pretty. What are you doing here, little white shade? It's a very light, it looks white in the pan, of course. You can see where it's got that weird texture. But it's definitely coming off lilac once you get it on there. See if I could shear it out or, you know, put it over another shadow. What am I missing here? Oh, damn, Caitlin, you still got 8 hours to go. Fuck. Laura still got 4. Damn. That's a fun looking gold. Little Snoopy's red. Yeah, that's definitely a pressed pigment. You don't see many reds like that in the drugstore game. Damn, that's pigmented. All right, got another kind of golden shade here. The glitters I'm going to keep towards the top of my hand because I'm pretty sure those are 2 glitters. The little, what is he, Tweety Bird? He's like this soft pink mauve shade. I'm pretty sure these 2 are pressed glitters. Oh, yeah. Yep. All right. So it's this one in the center. And then this one on the bottom row, right here. Ugh. I'm going to do the ugh. You just feel the grit. So gross. So gross. Okay. Right there. I try to keep these at the top of my hand so I don't end up with... It does self-adhere, or I'll give it that. It's like purple, orange. There. It's pretty. Yeah, it's definitely a pinky. I want to call it duochrome, but... Come on, get off my finger. Stick to my hand, please. Here is the other one. It's definitely more of an orangey. But that's got some micro green in it, orange, yellow. You got a lot going on in those two. But, I mean, they work. I'm sure. I don't have that much left on my fingers. I could have a whole lot worse. And it wiped right off. Bonus. Bonus. Bonus, bonus. This dark blue looks gorgeous, and so does this light, like a seafoam green. Put those two together. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That's almost like a blurple shade, I would call it, like a blue purple. That green's coming off a little light, but there. And we have Charlie Brown, which is funny. They made him a brown shade, which is kind of cute. It's okay. You can't see it. It's there. The hell's the kid? Lucy? Is that her name? Holy shit. Okay, wait a minute. I barely touched this and picked up about 8,000 pounds of blue pigment. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I gotta rub that one. Holy shit. She's pigmented. And she's gonna need a light hand. Look at my damn finger. She's gonna need a light hand. Oh my god. She's staining. And a tan. Ooh. Alright, we got a hot pink. The shade names are on the back of the palette, so I don't care. And then the Christmas present last shade. I'm just gonna say black, I guess. Yeah. It's a fun palette. It is. Besides for those two pressed glitters that'll never see my eyeballs. Not bad. Oh, I hear walking around upstairs. And there you go. That was my little haul from Walmart when I went to get dog food the other morning. Get that off my head. And I probably just put all that glitter in my hair. Let's hope not. Right. Finish up my smoke and we'll call it a night. Since everybody's having a bad day today, we don't want that. Depends on... Send me a picture of which NYX eyeshadow it is, because if it's in the ones that are in the little kind of round pot, some of those, there wasn't even a, I destroyed a few. I haven't depotted in a while, but I remember doing NYX back in the day. It was almost like, you know, when they just take, say, like the plastic pan and then they just press the shadow into that and there's no metal pan that it's actually pressed into. I found that out. And then there's a couple that do have the metal pan. So that's where it kind of helps to sometimes have a magnet to go, does this magnify it or not? Like, what the fuck? Because one of them, I really wanted it out. And then I didn't realize it was in that where it's just pressed into the plastic, you know, well. There's nothing holding it in there. You had to shoot me a picture like Instagram or some shit. I had to give you girls my real email so you can email me shit if you ever need to. Oh, Teresa. Tried the magnet. Okay, didn't work. Do I have any singles? Wait a second. I'll look at mix right over here. Thought I had you right over here. Where'd you go? Oh shit, this is a blush. It's a NYX blush. Wait, just so you can see this has a metal pan in there. Not all metal pans are magnetic though either. Like this is not magnetic. These, I bet these are the ones you're talking about. If I can open the fucking thing. How do you open? Oh, okay. Okay. This, see, it does have a metal pan. I think they changed these because back in the day, I swear they didn't. Now with this, see, this is where you learn packaging. If you really take your time to depot and you figure out different packaging. I'm gonna grab two tools. Stab myself on the dust. Yes, I have my motherfucker t-shirt on. I hate deep packaging like this. It's a pain in the ass. But I think, yeah. Okay. On ones like this, this is a very slim. I don't know what this is called. Well, it says it's a number 7. This is like a flat spatula. You see how thin this damn thing is. And trust me, I've bet the living crap out of this and I've had to redo it. This is stuff I get like at Michael's or any of the paint stores when you see me using, like I said, not necessarily this brush, but like this, like a paint store. It's a paintbrush. Paint, makeup, same goddamn thing. On this, sometimes it's easier. We have to go to the very edge of the packaging. You can see it slides in there. And then you work it. Now, this was the only problem. I think it was, see, empty. The only thing that's holding this in is like this little clip in the back. These two little clips. See, it comes on the inner edge over here. Now, you can either just leave it in this, which is kind of a pain in the ass, and just put a, sticker on the back and stick it into your palette. But otherwise, in order to get this shadow off, I would probably, me, I would take a lighter. I would hold this with something, a pair of tweezers, just because it is so small. I mean, shit gets hot. And melt the back a little bit. Use your Z-Pot or whatever you got. And then get it to pop out. Because you already know it's not a magnetic pan. There's nothing sticking to this. So if you want to just get out of the bulky, you can just pop out the inner part, which would probably be the easiest. Because then you're not going to be worried about breaking the shadow. And it's still taking up a hell of a lot less space than this. But I would probably, yeah. I think I got to the point where I was breaking so many of them, or it was just getting hot because it's so small to hold on to that it was just like, screw it. And I left them kind of just in this little plastic packaging. But they're removable. And to put it back in, you just got to match it up of Okay, like this side's wider, so this goes in the front. Line it up here. And then just snap it back in. It's back in. I broke out the big knife. I got my tools just in case. But yeah, they were kind of a nightmare to get out if I remember those correctly. At least Teresa's got a good doctor. Every 12 weeks. That's not too bad. What's that, every 3 months? You get your eyes like I get my teeth done. They are flat in a clear container. Send me a picture. Teresa's liking the NYX shadows from the Advent calendar. Yeah, like I said, if you want to, especially if they're in these little containers, any eyeshadow you can, because even like, say this blush, because again, this has totally different packaging. So this one here, I'd either have to peel off the sticker and light it on fire, basically. Or again, I use this tool so much. Run it down the sides, and sometimes you'll look. Oh, she's popping out. Oh, come on, you bitch. I wasn't expecting that. That tiny little glob of glue was all that was holding that in that pan. But this is definitely not magnetic. No, definitely not magnetic. But again, now you got this empty packaging. But you never know until you start depotting like a certain item. Say you bought all these blushes, went nuts and said, I'm going to buy them all. Until you depot one of them, then you go, oh, fuck, these are going to be easy. Like, I didn't even have to heat that. This is just such a tiny, tiny amount of glue to hold it in there. But there's other companies where the entire pan will be covered in glue and trying to get it out. Every brand is different. Like I said, I've seen some, like a Wet n Wild will have crazier glue than, say, like YSL. You always think like, oh, well, the more expensive company is going to have the higher glue. Not necessarily. Then again, I can just pop this back in here. Just give it a little press. Don't fall out. Yeah, depotting, like I said, is one of those where it takes time. You have to be calm. I used to, like, if I was really wound, I would go, okay, I'm going to depot something. Just because I know mentally I have to calm the fuck down because I don't want to break anything. Let's see on Illamasqua here. Okay. As I just smashed the eyeshadow. This is definitely magnetic. But it's not pulling out with the magnet. I mean, the whole package itself is magnetic. But let's see if we, could pop it right out. Sometimes it's just being held in. But again, that dot of glue sometimes. Like even Natasha. All hers are magnetic. But they're like goddamn glued in. It's like, you don't need to glue them in if they're magnetic. And with anything like this, I just find the edge. And some, like VisiArt back in the day, I had to light the whole fucking thing on fire. I was scraping off plastic to try to get those out. And then Anastasia made them where they could all just pop out. See, so this one's definitely got some higher density fucking glue in it because I can't get this sucker to budge. Sometimes you'll notice if you're like getting into it, the pan will spin. So you'll be like, oh, okay, this is going to come right out. You can see I'm like bending the shit out of this. Which sucks because this is really heavy, nice packaging. feel the back to see. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to light this on fire. This might have to be one of those where I'd have to use like that Z Potter, which I've never owned an induction thing. That Z Palette was nice enough to send me that. Because people are like, you can make soup on it. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just using it for shadows. But this, you know, I can't get it out. So it's in there really damn good. Let's see. Now, even on this Illamasqua, there's exterior packaging here that you can rip out, but there's also this center here, which I can tell this is, yep. Okay. Sorry, Illamasqua. You just happen to be here, so you're getting tortured today. I could get those all to pop out. And the pans, is it magnetic? Maybe the packaging is for some reason. Oh no, the pans are. So I could just tear out this whole center section and then pop these shadows right out if I wanted to. I like their fun packaging. It's all like nutty. But yeah, it's a thing to bring it down. Because you have to concentrate. You know, nobody wants to break their stuff. I mean, you'll see on my older Viziarts, they break. Hi, Patty. Or worst comes to worst, you mail it to me and I'll depot your shit for you. I wouldn't try it high. That's for damn sure. No, I would not do it after eating an edible. I'm not going to break the makeup. No worries. I'm a pro girl. I know how far I can push the limit of something. And if I break it, oh God, what would I do? A NYX eyeshadow? Oh no, a NYX blush. But it gives you an idea. Literally every manufacturer has their own fucking glue, their own packaging, obviously. And like I said, I found some of the more expensive brands, sometimes they're easier to pot than the cheaper brands, which makes no sense. Like, obviously, I haven't depotted any of my Our Heart Revolution. Like, why would I? You know, even... And I could, it would be, can you imagine that palette? I'd have to buy another one of that JD Glow. That's, you know, the size of a coffee table. And put, I'd probably use 2 of them to fill it up with Makeup Revolution. Easily. It's absolutely crazy. I'm always here to help. Anybody's ever got questions, just even hit me up at that Gmail thing. Bewitch17@gmail. It's listed everywhere. But just put like, Brian, I need help. You know, always put something that'll alert me that it's like, you know, you girls, because I get so much crap in that fucking email half the time. Yeah, I got the typical one today of, oh, we've been watching your channel. We love it. You'd be a perfect fit to sell food and jewelry. Really? Food and jewelry. Uh-huh. Sure, yeah, you really watch my fucking channel. Oh, Patty's enjoying her Makeup Revolution calendar. Yeah, that one I got with the pork rinds, I'm not a fan of those pork rinds. They're not, I mean, they're not bad. I'd fucking eat them, especially if I'm baked. But on the general, I'm like, yeah, every brand kind of makes them different. I'm more used to the ones we get here, I guess. They're just puffier and they're crunchy, but one of those was like hard as a rock. Going, I don't know about, I wouldn't buy from technically that brand again, but I've been popping those little doors open when I come home. Going, what the hell brand? Because we figured out once we did the calendar, there was only like 6 brands overall. Indy Blue, you're an eye. Come here. You're an eye brand. Don't even tell me you're going to that fucking nail station. I still have your garage open. Don't you dare fuck with me. Those cats, they are hijacking my Ulta blankets that I got with the perfumes. They just love those damn things. Hey, you're not supposed to be on this nail station, little one. This is something new you've been doing, and I'm not enjoying it. Stop kicking me. Here's the little brat, little Indy Blue. She knows she's being a brat. Yes, you're gonna make makeup all over you now. Why are you on my nail station all of a sudden? You got gooby in your eyeball? You got a big gooby? Don't even think of coming up here. Don't even think about it, little kitty cat. Yeah. Little blue. You just want me to paint your damn toenails? Stop going on my nail station. I've never seen her on there. So weird. Yay! Hi, Marsha. Marsha got her haunted pumpkin palette today and the juicy olive palette. Oh, definitely try them. He'll love them. I don't know. I've had chicharrones from all over the country, and those were just like the hardest that I've ever had. Thanks, Marsha, my little Hindi boy. And Christina's laughing at me. Yeah, she's a beautiful little girl. She's been a little pain in the ass lately. Full moon fucking with her. That was cool the other night to see like Mars behind it, the moon. I tell you, I'm into all that weather shit. It goes like 11:08. I was outside going, oh yeah, cool, you can't see it. Ah, you're welcome, Laura. We all need a break from work. I didn't go in today. Obviously. But I still can work from here. That's why it's no big deal. What are we at, an hour? Yeah, we'll do our shooting the shit tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's our crazy night. Tomorrow night, well, maybe I'll do Jay's during the day. Because I got a lot of shit over here to show you. I still have the Mob Beauty, Trend Mood Mystery Box, Lethal, oh my god, beauty boxes, Huda. Oh my god, that Lethal, let me just tell you. A mystery bag, I get it. Now, I've always heard about their gel liners that they dry out quickly. They must, because both I got 2 mystery bags and there was 1 gel liner in each. They're both dried out. And they even said a lippy that's where you can see it looks like a liquid lippy and it's all cracked and like separated looking. And I'm just like, thank God for the eyeshadows and like a highlighter in the mystery bag that like saved the fucking deal. Because I was just like, I have 2 gel liners that are crap. And I'm not even gonna, that's where, again, you can use like Duraline from Inglot to re-up. Not even gonna bother, but even the lippy, I'm like, okay, that's old. And I did only end up with actually 1 extra shade that I had already bought, Gina and I. And I was shocked because I really don't own a lot of Lethal. That's why I said, all right, let me do these bags just to see. And then they sent me a palette too in one of the bags. So it was pretty cool. They were worth it. But I've always heard everybody like, yeah, the liners, when you initially get them, yeah, they're great, but they dry out quick enough to get, they dried out in the packaging. They've never even been fucking opened. Oh, Marsha got in 2 sugar drizzles yesterday. Aren't they fun? Oh my God. She's got 2 more coming. Yes, I pick up my mother at noon tomorrow. Did y'all get your 2 for $24 BoxyCharm? I don't know what that means. Oh, thank you, Christina. I know we have to pick on Monday for choices. Gina got one of her boxes today. She called me from work at like 2 o'clock. It must have been her base box. I never know what the hell's showing up here. But I think tomorrow it says the stuff that I ordered from the sale. I think that's coming. But like I said, I rarely ever get an email. Your Boxy shipped. It's rare. Once in a while I get one, and other times I have to go into Boxy, go into orders or whatever the fuck it is, and look to go, did you ship the damn thing yet? I'm just like, wow. Yeah, this whole Lethal haul that I'm going to show you when we do it is 2 orders actually put together. Because remember, I did the first order, and then I was like, holy shit. these are really nice. And then I said, I want a big Gina palette. So I had already started her one, but I grabbed a few other shades and I go, I think she would like these better. So I'm just going to bring her all of it. I'll just show her all the lethal and go, if any of these shades you don't want, we'll pull them. You want any of these other shades, I'll let her pick whatever the hell she wants. You know, I can just already repurchase it or whatever. I mean, they're not that expensive. Their shadows are like $5, $6, $7. That should be the box. Yes, Patty. At the 10 items for $24 or some shit. I think that would be in that box that would be coming. It should be. Oh, I know a couple of us like jumped on it because after Miss Gina jumped on it, and she had like said she had a $12 credit, so it cost her $12 for 10 items. Going shit, that was a good haul. Wow, now I have a hell of a mess in front of me. All right, my loves. Yeah, I gotta pick Mom up at noon. How the hell am I gonna do tomorrow? Guess how many J brands I got. We got Jacqueline. I know that. She's sitting right in front of me. I may even throw in a Jeffree Star, just because I have a couple of his highlighters. Who cares? Julep. How am I gonna do this? Maybe I'll do an early morning video. Get the J stuff done, and then tomorrow night, because who knows how long I'll be out with Mother. Jouer, I do have some from back in the day. Jouer used to be the hot thing back in the day. And I always found their products they're all right. I don't know what the fucking... Now I know why they're hyped. It was all the big brand, YouTubers. Probably getting fucking paid for it. Oh, I got my J-Cat. Oh, that's a definite. My goddamn makeup remover. That's right at the top of the list. J-Cat makeup remover. And they have really nice highlighters, too. I have a drawer of their stuff, too. So we got lots of J's. I don't have any Jason Wu. I know that's at Target. Oh, my God. I know there was a couple J's. Hopefully that could be a quick one. We'll see. We shall see. I guess I'll have to come back down later and pull because I don't know what time I'm going to do that. I almost forgot I had to do that. Oh, Japanese brushes. Oh, yeah, I got a TJ Maxx haul in here. Oh, that's still upstairs. Some's up, some's down. Oh, my God. Crazy day of taking pictures. All right, there's my brands that start with I. All right. Everyone, have a fabulous night. Hope you ladies aren't stuck working too long the rest of the night. I know Caitlin's got a long night. Oh, Juvia's. Oh, yeah, she's on the list. I don't own Hindash. Or else I would have showed that, obviously, Teresa. Of course, Juicy Couture. It's right behind me. Yeah, Marsha's still liquidating her Huna. Only likes the smaller palettes. Getting super spoiled for the indies. The indie brands are the way to go. Thank you, Patty. You have a lovely night also. So, ladies, work. Gotta make that money so we can buy more of this. That's all we do is work to buy makeup, I swear to God. But have a fabulous night, and I will see you tomorrow sometime for the J's. All right. Love y'all, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, ladies.